That's real life happening.
I know.
I think we are finally live. Yay.
We are.
Yep. So there will be a little bit of a delay on Instagram.
Oh, okay. I was like, here it comes.
It's okay. It takes a little bit for us to be able to go live over there.
So many platforms. Okay, we're back,
Yay!
everyone.
Hello, everyone. We're finally live. Thank you for this 20-minute wait. Amy and I are working diligently behind the scenes to make sure that we're able to broadcast to 5 different platforms. I am so grateful that you are here with us today. Thank you, Amy, for having actually, joining my book launch party with all the difficult challenges.
You're so welcome. I am so happy to be here and celebrate your amazing book, which is in the background here. It's such a good book, you guys. So we're going to talk about that in a bit. But as we get started, I think it's also perfect timing because of all of the energy. We want to just have everybody, we want to welcome you. Let us know where you're from in the comments so we can check on our system so I can make sure I can see all the comments. And then we're going to just do a little grounding. We're going to center in. And
I would love that.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, welcome. We were on a minute ago, and then we couldn't get it to work on all the platforms. So we had to reset everything. And I think Spirit's like, that's all right, girls. Fresh new energy. Resetting is appropriate. Like in life, sometimes we need to just reset. So hopefully today brings a great reset for all of us and positive energy. Okay, I feel like probably all the notifications have now told everybody we're actually live and staying here. So yes. So okay. So if everybody would like to just take a breath in wherever you might be. Of course, if you're driving in your car and you're driving, don't close your eyes, but just take a nice breath in. And if you're in a safe space, you can close your eyes. And feel all of the energy return to you that's maybe been, just scattered throughout the week and the day. And we're inviting in the light and the love of our teams of spirit. And I feel the archangels flowing in. And I'm also seeing visions of energy for everybody, like your own soul energy coming back into your body. And for archangels, we have Archangel Jeremiel and Raguel, Sandalphon and Michael. And Zacchael's really strong. He's standing right in front of me. Usually the angels stand right here. He's like, I'm here. So he's going to be like a bright, shining light for today's live for our call. And so if you take a nice breath in, you can release and ask the light of oneness, unity consciousness, God or source energy to take the light or to take the energy and transmute it with the light. And as you put your intentions in that prayer from your heart, you might feel your energy relaxing more and more. So allowing yourself to just relax into the space beneath you, feeling the peace around you, and the energy will continue as we flow into our conversation today. So welcome, everybody. And we are probably, I think we're on 5 or 6 platforms right now live. So we're so happy you all are here. Everybody showing up, bringing their positive light and intentions for the amazing energy that we're creating on Earth. And Helen has shared so much of her amazing energy. I'm so excited to talk today, Helen, about your experiences, your journey to getting here and writing the book, and then how the book can help everybody. So we're going to have a little discussion, and then we'll take questions and do some fun readings and a live channeled message from the Council of Light. So welcome everyone. If you want to put in the comments where you're from, then that would be so nice to see. I'm currently in Arkansas. Helen, where are you at today?
Yes, I'm in Huntington Beach. I'm glad I'm home today because sometimes I try to do it in hotel rooms, and that's even more challenging technically. And I am so grateful that, Amy, you are here with me today. And I feel your energy. I love your divine light energy. And that was a beautiful opening. Actually, it helped me to ground my energy down for us to tune into this space as well. It was a little bit technical difficulty in the background there. So today, as we celebrate the birth of the Oracle Wheel book, I hope you either pre-order or have ordered the book. So I was joking that it's a 3-year pregnancy in order to birth this baby to the world. So it's a long process. And of course, it condensed also my 14 years of spiritual practice and knowledge into one little baby right here. And I hope the journey is this Oracle Wheel book is really help you to go into embody your soul gift. And the journey begins with the 20 question quiz to identify your soul aura color. So if you haven't done so, do it in your book, because you might have multiple soul gift archetypes, or do it on my website as well. My website also have the quiz link. So before I take any questions and we do a little Q&A with Amy, I want to share a little bit about my personal journey of how this book, come to fruition. So in 2011, so that's why it's 14 years ago. I said it's a 14 years of a baby, actually. I had my wake-up call that at the time I was a PhD student engaged to my current husband. So from the outside world, everything seems perfect because I was on set to become a professor. I was on the edge of graduation. But I was deeply, unhappy and frequent therapist offices for anxiety and depression. So I wasn't doing something that is in alignment with my soul, apparently. So it had some mental and physical symptoms showing up. And then I joined, and then after that, my soul is screaming to know 3 fundamental questions about myself. It's like, who am I? Why am I here? And how can I truly be happy? And truly, this book is actually the answer of those 3 soul-searching questions that I gone into a deep self-discovery and healing journey on. My first stop was a yoga and meditation teacher training. It was at the time was in Philadelphia, yoga on Main. And the whole time I felt a presence that's bigger than myself holding me the whole time, because I was sobbing like a baby after my first meditation. So from then on, meditation literally become my medication. 3 months in, I was able to take off any anxiety and depression med. Then I'm like, wow, that's something really profound here. So I keep doing that. And about 7 years in my daily meditation practice, so 2018, I had a Kundalini awakening. So that was really surreal because that really changed my world, because my third eye began to open and I began to see auras around human, living plants, anything living like animals, as well as tuning in the spirit realm, seeing angels, ascended masters, ancestors, and things like that. So that was like a game changer for me. So along the way, spiritually, I become a certified crystal healer, as well as picking up my third generation feng shui master connection with my father. He was a second generation feng shui master. I was born and raised in China. So career-wise, I actually, started to do something that's more in alignment with my soul, because I was born a artist soul gift archetype. So I began to do feng shui interior design. I set up my own business and own practice. And when I first do this, to take the actual action to do something that's in alignment with my soul, the universe show up. I literally got my first client. I still remember my first 2,500 check is to a wedding gown bouquet showroom owner that hired me without me having any business cards, and saying that, yep, I like your energy. I think you're going to do a good job in my wedding gown showroom. And here we go. That's when my first version of my business took off. So that's why, that's the magic of, being in alignment with your soul. So fast forward, 5 years later, I incorporate spiritual healing, spiritual teaching, as well as feng shui and professional art into my business. And in 2022, around that time, I had a really deep four mythical experience that led to the channel of the Aura Color Wheel book. So in this particular version of the system, I basically see people's soul aura, that the stronger aura color comes out, and then the weaker aura colors subside in the back. So that kind of generate the information of this particular soul energy. It's like you radiate more of your strong aura layer colors, and the weaker aura layers are kind of subside, and that's coincide also with the Dendera zodiac calendar. You can like Google it on website on Google. It's a zodiac calendar that's originated from the Egyptians. It's still actually on the top of the Hathor temple in Dendera, Egypt. So that's where this kind of my personal journey and how I channel this book after many years of working on myself and with many students and clients. So yeah, I would like to open up to a little discussion. Actually, that's how I met Amy. I met Amy through her podcast. She was interviewing me on the podcast, and I really resonate with her energy, and that's why I invited her to co-host with me today on my book launch party. Amy, you want to go ahead and do some questions on the book? I know you're almost finishing it, right?
Yeah. Yes, I think I have like 5 pages left. So it's such a good book. I'm so excited to ask some questions. And then if audience members, if you guys have any questions, you can put them in the chat too. So Helen, you share a bit about your experience and your awakening and how the information was channeled in. You go really deep into it in the book, which I found fascinating, how the information came through. For those that are just beginning and they're feeling like, oh, I really want to get to know myself better. What's my aura color? How will that help me? Can you share a little bit about how your book will lead them to that discovery?
Yes, that's such a great question. So how you use this book, Kimberly is here. She's one of my students in my Flowing with Your Rainbow course, and that's a great first step. Take the quiz. Yeah, she's saying that take the quiz. That's so in the book also, I highly recommend you to read the introduction. That's the first thing you read, because in the chapter, it's not only my personal journey, but also tells you how to use the book. And then it's not like the type of book that you read from the front to the end. It's almost like it's your choose your own adventure book. It's a choose your own adventure book, so you can flip through chapter from chapter. Yeah. So what you do is that you first take the quiz, then you will be able to identify what is your soul gift archetype, right? So there are 9 universal soul gift archetypes. So for example, if you are a healer, then oh, okay, this is how I'd be able to offer my service in exchange with abundance and fulfillment, right? You ask like, how do I get my consistent income? How do I get fulfilled in my job? How do I be happy? That's something that you need to be, in alignment with your soul gift archetype. Now, some people might have 2 or 3 simultaneously, and it's totally fine. For example, if you are both a teacher and a healer, then you can use your healing skill to teach, right? And if you are an entrepreneur, an artist, then have your own business doing art, right? So it's totally fine. So you might have 1 or multiple soul gift archetypes. That's the first step, after you take the quiz. And the second thing you want to notice is that where is your soul wound aura layer this lifetime is at, right? So the aura color wheel has the 6 aura layers. So from the root chakra all the way up to your 3rd eye is in the system. Now the crown chakra is not included in the system, is because once your crown, once you work up the 6 aura layer within your body, it's literally will suit up, your crown will open and connect with the spirit realm. So that's why, on the earthly plane, we are working on the lower 6 chakras. So once you identify your soul wound, you can go to chapter 2. Chapter 2 is a list of all, if it is not all, it's like most holistic modules. I call it your aura health checkup guide, or like it tells you different ways to self-diagnose and self-heal. Exactly there. It has all the list. So basically it tells you all the like ways that you can do to either identify your symptoms, either physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. So, I have an issue in this particular aura layer, right? For example, if you have some inner child wounding or emotional issues, you get angry easily and things like that, your sacral chakra needs some balancing or nurturing. And then there were these tools like crystals, feng shui, which are guides and angels that you want to talk to and with, and all the practices, and also Ayurveda, like what type of food you eat to heal that particular aura layer. They are all in there. So that, I would say, is the second step. First, take the quiz. Once you identify your soul gift and soul wound, go to the aura self checkup guide, and then see what you resonate with. Because some people resonate with sound baths, they like to listen to the solfeggio frequencies, and some people just like to use crystals, and some people want to change their diet or do some yoga poses. So those are all, like toolbox that you can equip yourself on a daily, practice, and what type of meditation you can do to help heal or strengthen that particular aura layer, right? So after you've done that, and there was a very fun thing that actually I want to share. Yeah, thank you, Catalina. You got the book yesterday, huh? So where should start the lesson, the wound, or the gift? Okay, Kimberly had a question that's relevant to what I was talking about. She's asking about, okay, so there are 3 components of your soul aura color. There is the gift, there is the wound, and the lesson, your soul lessons, okay? So those are what's showing up in your soul aura. So once you figure out your soul gift, you want to take whatever action that's in alignment towards that gift. Maybe you need to learn a new skill set, right? If you're a healer, maybe you're drawn to doing Reiki. So get a Reiki certification, okay? And maybe you're already certified, and then you offer your service. Maybe begin with your neighbors, family, and friends. Mm-hmm. And then, study ripple out from there. So that's the soul gift part. That's getting you a little bit closer to your soul purpose. And the second piece of the puzzle is the soul wound. That's normally what's blocking you from actually manifesting your dream life. If you're saying that, well, I'm a healer, I'm already offering my service, how can I not getting consistent clients, consistent income, and things like that? That's because you haven't healed your soul wound yet. That's the block, okay? So that's why I recommend you to go to the the chapter 2 to figure out what modality that you personally drawn to and heal that particular block of yours. Now, soul lessons are a little bit lighter than soul wound, meaning that they might be like a conscious, like a limiting belief that you have, or a some lessons that you just need to change consciously, making choices. So that's going to show up in your soul gift embodiment process. And you just need to, when it shows up, you just need to have a lot of self-awareness, knowing that, oh, this is my heart chakra, lesson coming up, because I have this physical symptom, I have this emotional symptom, I have this particular symptom. And that's something that you need to work on along the way. And the part 3 of the book, when I talk about it's your choose your own adventure game, part 3 of the book, I give you a toolbox, You can either do meditation. Some people, if you don't like meditation, you can practice Ayurveda. If you don't like Ayurveda, you can practice feng shui, okay? Or you can practice living with nature cycles. Use crystal healing or connecting with your spirit team. So those are the different tools that can help you either strengthen your soul gift, heal your soul wounds, or learn your soul lessons. So that's pretty much, I know that's a little bit long of an answer, but that's such a great question. And that's the core of the book, is to help you embody your soul's purpose. So literally, those are the 3 pieces of information you're going to get from this book. And once you identify what they are, you use the tools that's provided in the book to actually either heal or embody your gift. Now, the last piece of the puzzle is this soul evolution map. I got a question in my private Facebook group. If you have ordered a book, by the way, if you have ordered a book, you're able to join a private Facebook group. You're able to ask all these questions from me directly. And some people find this challenging to understand. So I want to show it right here so that people can understand. I'm going to add this right here. So this is one example. I want to go through this example to help you to understand what is going on in this soul evolution map. Now, our soul aura color evolves, meaning that as we heal our soul wound and learn our soul lessons, we can hold multiple soul gift archetypes at the same time. So you're not just one. Like, for example, right now I'm artist, teacher, and entrepreneur. If you take the quiz, you find them, they're equal scoring, because that's who I am right now, right? And this is actually my personal soul evolution journey. I actually wrote it in my book also. Now, I was born with an artist soul gift archetype, as you can see. Very left side of the chart, it's artist, right? So I have really strong orange and violet aura layer. So that's the sacral chakra and the third eye chakra, because artists, see through their third eye. So that's the strong aura layer. And then blue aura layer was my wound. I was born with a blue aura layer wound because I have constant strep throat and nose bleeding. Okay. And I heal that wound consciously by doing mantra meditation. I did a lot of mantra work and sound healing to heal my blue aura layer wound. And then I can combine it with the orange aura layer and become the reformer soul gift archetype. Okay, so that was like in my early teens. So then after the next step, I work on my green aura layer, and become an entertainer. Soul gift archetype. That was like like in my college years. Okay. And then later on, I work on my red. You see, number 2 is the red aura. So I work on ancestral healing. I had a lot of forgiveness work. When I work on my heart chakra, I also simultaneously working on my red aura layer to forgive my mom, heal a lot of ancestral trauma right there to not pass down to my daughter, right? And that's when I begin to hold the teacher soul gift archetype. So as you can see, it's like whatever your soul choose to learn, what lessons or wounds that your soul choose to learn or incorporate, you're going to shift into a different soul gift archetype. But however, you can always combine the original. Or some people just stay in the same soul gift archetype, just like Kim. She was one of the example. Actually, I wrote her stories in the book. She stayed in the healer soul gift archetype. You don't have to change or shift if you don't exercise your free will. It's like once you have so many gifts, every single aura layer is your gift, you can literally change and shift to every soul gift archetype you can. Just like Jesus Christ and Buddha, the enlightened saints that walk the human path and become enlightenment, it's because they already work on every single aura layer. So you can be all soul gift archetypes you can. So that's why I mentioned it's almost like choose your own adventure game. So that's the fun thing that you can explore deeper in the book. I also offer some journal prompt and guided meditation that you can download, accompany with the book, so that you can know yourself a little bit deeper from that sense. Okay, let me remove that. All right, I would love to take another questions, if you have any, before we go to the next section.
Yeah. Oh, look, I don't see any yet on my Insta, but bring them in, guys. I have a question, Helen. So I love
Yes.
that you were sharing that you might be able to find 2 or 3 different answers when you take the quiz. And
Yes.
so, okay, so share for everybody. When you take the quiz, that gives you your soul gift. Is it your aura soul gift, or is that your wound?
No, it's once you take the quiz, you're going to get a color, like a soul aura color. And in that color, it tells me your soul gift archetype and your soul wound. So
Okay.
that's a combination.
Okay.
So your soul aura color is basically your soul gift archetype, the 2 strong aura layers, minus your soul wound. Now, for example, if you are turquoise soul aura color, you have more strong yellow and green, like the compassionate heart. So you have heart chakra energy and the solar plexus chakra energy more, but you don't have as much orange. Okay, so that's your sacral chakra. That's your wound. Your sacral chakra is your wound. So that's why it's a combination of yellow and green minus orange. That's what resulted in turquoise or jade. A shade of yellow green. Yeah.
Okay, thank
So
you. Makes sense. Yes.
So
Awesome.
Juliet was asking Karma, will the colors be emailed to us after we take the test? Yes, if you take it online on my website, you will immediately receive the reading. You should be able to receive the reading immediately. If not, you can write the email to our team, info@auracolorwheel.com or Helen@auracolorwheel.com. Our team will get back to you. Or if you have already ordered the book, to be honest, it's like $20. I would have it. I personally prefer to be able to like highlight and like go through it, because I would actually recommend you to actually take the quiz from time to time, especially you feel like your soul has an upgrade, especially you've done a period of spiritual work intentionally to heal a particular aura layer. You want to see if your soul gift archetype has shifted, or your soul aura color has shifted. That's why I would recommend you to actually have it as a companion, so that you can kind of see what's my next step, where are we going, where is my soul evolving into next time. And also, if you order the book, I forgot to mention, I'm still offering the 3 exclusive bonuses. Yes. So first, you're able to join the private Facebook group, the Aura Color Wheel Circle, where I host monthly live Q&A and spirit message reading. So I will tune into the quantum field and see who are your spirit guides currently working with you and what are their messages for you. So that's already worth a lot. And then you also receive a personalized feng shui birth element and gua number reading. That reading tells me the 4 lucky directions for your love, abundance, health, and spiritual growth. So that's like one of the favorite of many people who bought the book. And then the last thing is you get $50 off my Rainbow Aura meditation bundle. And that bundle has 49 solfeggio frequency music background and all originally composed. So that's literally to target every single aura layer. 7 meditation for each aura layer of your of the whole aura being. So yeah, those are the 3 exclusive benefits. And you can see everything that I offer on my website, helencreatesbeauty.com. Everything is there. The bonus details are there as well. Okay, so do you have any other questions? I want to see if we have other questions from the comment.
I wanted to share something that I thought was really nice. When I was taking the quiz, I recognized things that I've healed or moved through. And I was like, oh, well, maybe like 5 or 10 years ago, I would have selected this, but it's different today. So as you say, it's nice to take the quiz from time to time, but even on your initial, when you go in whether it's online or through the book, you're going to really see how far you've come. And it's a very, very nice feeling to just take that time to recognize. Yeah. So thank you guys.
I totally agree. So it's I think in chapter 13, I emphasize the importance of meditation and self-awareness. This book is also about cultivating your self-awareness. So I just don't want you to take the quiz. Oh, this is my color. Oh, this is my wound. And that's okay, that's good. And then you just forget about it. It's like I want you to kind of do a deep dive, use this as like a starting point. And then in chapter 13, there's the journal prompt, that you can actually start to journal or map out your evolution journey. I think I use Esther's example. She's one of my students of a deep dive of seeing this journey, just like Amy said. I realized that now I'm this. However, before I would have selected this, I would have been this. And now, I see where I'm going. Okay. So that's also give you clarity. It's such key, right? For any manifestation, that it gives you mental clarity. Oh, this is my next. So my soul is calling me to do this next. Right. So it's kind of like it's very cool. Like at the beginning, I was just focusing my creation and artistic endeavors. And then later on, I know my entrepreneur soul gift archetype is rising. And then I need to learn more, business skills, to run the business, to learn to how to incorporate that. And then later on, when I know that, I'm going to write this book, I'm going to teach this knowledge, my teacher soul gift archetypes calling. And then I know what aura layers I can work on. So it's like a whole journey. I won't say that it's like once you take it and that's it type thing. It's almost like as you evolve, you want to be conscious and self-aware of where you're heading. And if you hit roadblocks, like if you're working towards some project or something, it's something like repeatedly happen. It's like almost like a pattern. You can recognize it. Oh, that's my red aura layer. Oh, that's my ancestral wound talking to me right now. What should I do to go over it? And the more you are self-aware, the more you are able to embody more or to hold more. No matter that more means abundance, love, health, clarity, all the good things. You'll be magnetic to opportunities, synchronicities, the right people, like how we met, right? Collaborations in the future, like the right people, the right opportunities will be attracted in your field. Okay. So I think for the time being, it would be good for us to transition. I didn't see another question here. So I highly recommend you get the book and hang out with us Amy is also in the Oracle Rule Circle. So you can get the book, join the Facebook group, and we can also have more live Q&A over there. Thank you, Celestila. And Amy is so gracefully to accept my invitation to do a little bit channeling the Council of Light during this live for the collective. We're both channelers. We love the angels so much. I was also reading her book, actually, Amy. The Optimal Guide of Channeling. Amy also authored a book called The Optimal Guide of Channeling. I was looking at her chapters, and there were a lot of synchronistic energy, the synergy. She also lists out all the angels as well as all the chakras. I love that she also mentioned about the soul star and the earth star chakra that sometimes we forget, besides the 7 major chakras. So it's the 2 books are like really synergistic. So I'm so grateful that she's going to be here live channeling the Council of Life for us.
Thank you. Yeah, it was so nice how Spirit brought us together. So I'm so happy to be here. And thank you, everybody, for joining. So at the beginning, we were asking, where's everyone from? And now we've had some come in. So we have California, Nigeria, we had Miami. I might be missing a few, but there's a lot of people from around the world. So thank you guys for sharing your light today and also on the replay. And then if you're catching us on the replay, for sure you can leave a comment, but also come over to the Facebook group. So especially if you have any additional questions about the book, then that's right where you can connect with Helen. And if I'm there and I know the answer, I'll help you too. So it's a fun opportunity. So I channel the Council of Light, and they're a collective of high frequency star beings who are beyond just my personal guides. So when they come in, you might recognize, oh, I feel this energy feels familiar. And so I work a lot with the archangels, but this is a different collective. And so there's spokespeople from all different star races there: Sirians, Arcturians, Pleiadians, Andromedans. And actually, we'll see who comes in today. Sometimes the voice will waver or change just a little with an accent, depending on the spokesperson. But it's always a different accent than how I am now. So you'll notice that. You'll notice. So this is called full physical channeling. And I talk about that in my book, The Ultimate Guide to Channeling, the different types of channeling. My book's sitting back, that blue one here. It's like just basically off camera. So here we go over all of the forms of channeling. So if anybody, this is your first time, I'm still here. I'm just like, my consciousness is right here while they're speaking through me. So it's fun because I get to ask questions in the background. I'm part of the conversation of listening, just like you all are. So Helen and I, we asked the council if we could tune in and have them give a message for the collective today. And I feel their energy already coming through. So if you've ever channeled, or if you've ever been in a session yourself where you've received healing light, sometimes when you feel that energy come in, it feels like it's starting to come through, and you kind of feel like you're just dreaming, like you're just drifting away. And I can feel that starting to happen. So I'm going to go into channel and see what they share with us. We were thinking maybe 10 minutes. Okay, council? We'll see. Maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. All righty. Okay. So one moment here. Let me just connect in. So I'm just grounding and centering the physical body, and then they'll come through. Okay, here we go. Yes, we are here, and it is a very joyful opportunity for us to be here with you today. Greetings, friends. What a delight. What a joy. We are meeting many for what we would say is the first time in your reality, within your consciousness and in your dimension. But many of you will understand that you have a part in this party. You have a part in this journey of life on earth, and you are finding one another's. But as you are finding one another in the physical reality as humans, your teams are here in spirit, and we are working together. And as we are working together, we are delighted to share. You are all on course. And the opportunity for today's conversation is to remind you, if you have been struggling or having challenges or feeling the low energies of your reality, that we are asking you to release the thoughts of and emotions, let it flow through, that would have you feeling less than or not good enough. And we are encouraging you to remember your light frequency. Now, dear ones, this beautiful book, the Aura Color Wheel, is an opportunity for you to target your soul gift. It is an opportunity for you to lift your consciousness and your light. It is like a roadmap leading you along the way. It will not do the work for you, nor should any being or opportunity do the work for you. You are here to integrate your compassion for self. You are here to access and ignite your soul memories through the different lifetimes of your gifts. You're also here to acknowledge the frequencies that would have been holding you back, or those challenging struggles. And we say that so much in your reality, in this and other lifetimes, those struggles are embedded within experiences you had that took a piece of your confidence or your light and had you questioning it. Others were questioning it, you were questioning it, and then you released that light, or you dimmed that light, but you would say it was not in your body anymore in a way that was bright or active or online. And so through the process of spiritual healing and spiritual communication with your soul energy and your teams in spirit, you're able to understand the nuances of where you have been, what occurred, and how you can heal and be your brightest shining light in this reality. How you can move forward, you would say. But we say, how do you absorb all that is here for you? Many talk about the law of attraction, and in a way, this is a part of that, because as you are lifting your awareness and truly honoring the emotions and not burying your head in the sand, but truly looking at all of the things in your reality, especially, we say, if it's on repeat, if it's on a pattern, if the patterns are showing up in this life, we are nearly promising they have showed up in other lifetimes too. And this is an opportunity where the experiences, the opportunity knocks upon your door and says, are you ready to finally look? Is now's the time to heal this? Much of the healing is foreshadowed by fear, is foreshadowed by guilt or lack or grief. And we say these are emotions. And once you can understand that the emotions are giving you information and speaking to you, you will realize you do not have to identify with that lower emotion or the distortions of thought consciousness. We say, and we have spoken many times about the concept of putting a label upon. So if you own a label of yourself that holds you down or keeps you restricted, then you are doing a disservice for yourself because you are blocking out the light of your soul. So what we love about this approach in the book that Helen has brought through is the awareness of what can be. Where have we come from, and where are we going? And in this experience, what are the brightest lights coming through? What are the soul gifts coming through? And what might be some impediments? And then all you need to do, dear ones, is touch with your awareness. Just touch with your fingers, your heart, your mind. Put light upon it, and you will see that the energy will lift. You will transcend that expression of fear, that expression of inadequacy, of guilt. You will transcend and find peace whilst you are in a space communicating with spirit. Now, Helen has spoken about meditation. We love meditation because in meditation, you can heal beautifully. You are in a new space of conscious reality. In meditation, you are lifting to the spiritual realms. You are communicating with your soul families, with the ancestors. You are communicating with the spirit guides and the angels, all who are there to help you make a sense of it all, to work through it all. And Archangel Gabriel is here for you for communication. Archangel Zachiel is here for you for strength, for light, for gold light, for confidence. And Jeremiel is here for you to help you understand your experiences, to help you understand the feeling within your beingness, the feeling within your body, to help you understand the psychic impressions, the feelings within your aura, what is coming at you, to understand, is this a projection from another? What is happening? Is this energy from another reality that you have lost and you are being called to look to again? Many call this the aspect of soul fragmentation, healing, calling back in your light. So there are many opportunities for healing, and the awareness and the consciousness that you place upon your own health, your own journey, is going to assist you in lifting your frequency, but also brightening your frequency, holding more light within the quantum field, within the cells of your body, within your chakra system, and expanding those dimensional spaces within the aura. And as it happens, it lights up. And the light will do two things, dear ones. It will illuminate your pathway forward, your pathway home. It will also show you hidden gems and treasures. It will also show you little dust bunnies, we will say, that you could sweep away, you see. And one last thing before we close for today's message. As you are ascending your frequency, meaning lifting your light, holding more light, you will find you are coming closer and closer to the truth, the fullness of who you are. And as you are, relationships may slip away. Old patterns of emotions and thoughts may slip away. Habits, fears may slip away. That would be very lovely. Yes, we want you all to be confident. We want you to remember who you are and why you are here. If you are here listening to our words, it is because you are a part of the light working community. You are a part of this mission here on this planet. You came in at a time where your soul light is needed. And we are calling to you now. We are encouraging you to step up and to answer the call. Is that calling of your heart, your mind, and spirit? And if you say, oh, dear Council of Light, where do I start? We say, start within. Commune with your team, commune with God and Spirit. Give yourself a period of time to let the answers come through, to let the information in your reality be orchestrated so that you can walk beautifully into the opportunities. And as we are saying, we are so happy that our two friends here met once again in this reality. They are here holding a light, reminding you of your light that you are holding as well. You are all beautiful light beings. We are delighted for the opportunity to come through today. We are delighted for this experience. We are sharing many blessings of love. You may feel our love here. And taking a breath. Remembering the light of who you are, feeling the light flowing through your beingness. Up and down the body, letting your light come in from your soul star chakra, which you may say could be about 3 feet above your head, flowing down into your entire physical body. Feel the energy flowing past your heart, pure source love and conscious awareness, unity, your beautiful essence. Bring your essence into your root chakra. Letting it flow down now through your legs to the earth, offering Mama Gaia, a beautiful sister of the stars who is here in earth form, a blessing and a prayer. And we are greeting her with light from the cosmos. And we are going to release our conversation. We are going to step out of this physical space of the body, but we are here with you as your teams are here with you always. We encourage you to remember the light of who you are, to activate that spark through joy, through emotion, through dance and creativity. Activate that sacral and heart chakras, dear ones. Get the energy flowing, because over the next 7, 10, 12 years, your light is going to be very much greatly needed here on the planet. And we are seeing success in your missions at hand, and we are here cheering you along the way to the finish line. Yes, we are. We are your greatest advocates and cheerleaders, you would say, from the stars. We are the Council of Light, and we are going to prepare now to leave the physical body, and we will see you all again very, very soon. Okay, I'm back.
Wow. What a beautiful message. My body is in heat the whole time. I'm like feeling the heat, the energy coming through. Thank you so much. And I'm seeing a lot of people commenting. This is absolutely beautiful and wonderful, and boost their light quotient. It's so resonating. It's actually the essence also of my book about embodying your light. And thank you, Council of Light, for the speech of wisdom. Actually, that's true, deep truth, deep wisdom. And thank you, Amy, for doing the channeling. That was really resonating. And actually, in the middle of it, I pull up an image that I want to share, because that's exactly the essence of what the Council of Light was talking. It's actually this particular
Yes.
Yeah, and I challenge you all, if you're here live with us today, to remember that we are fundamentally a bowl of light. At a soul level, we are light. We are not just this physical body. And that's how you can connect with spirit and do channeling. A lot of people often ask, how do you connect with your spirit team? How do you get to get the messages from them? That's how. Because if you see yourself as the light, a light being, and you work up all the aura layers, from the most physical one that's the closest in your body, right? Until the outer aura layer is actually, about a palm's length. and that's your crown chakra into the cosmos. And that's also how I explain in the book the secrets of all healing and manifestation, because healing comes. I remember the Council of Light mentioned a lot about emotions.
Mhm.
The emotion of joy, the emotion of how you feel good, like the positivity, and that's also because your physical body is developed by the emotional body. And when you feel the joy, when you feel that frequency, your body will heal. So that's how healing happens, from the thought form, from your mental body to your emotional body, heal your physical body. And at the same time, when our light quotient, when we embody our light from the inside out, that's how manifestation happen. That's when we expand, our light instead of dimming our light. And a lot of the and they also mention about the soul fragmentation, about
Yeah.
calling back the fragmentation to not dim your light, to get back to your soul. And that's how you heal your soul wound and remove the blockages. I actually felt cry. Wow, that's beautiful, Michelle. She actually shared that. I actually cry. It's so much truth into that. That's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Amy, for sharing that. And it's so resonating. So
Yeah.
every light workers right now that are tuning in or watching the recording, receiving this message, remember that you are a radiant being of light.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Yes. Thank you, everybody, and for all of your messages in the comments. I'm still feeling the council's love around, and I loved what you shared. I love what you shared, Helen. And then also, as you were speaking about like the emotional body and the joy, what I was wanting to remind everybody as well is like, as you're feeling with that light, then we have the emotions of releasing. And I've gone through that so many times in my life. It's like,
Oh, yes.
okay, let the tears out. They're magic. Tears are magical. They cleanse, they purify. So as you're holding more light, you're going to also go through those experiences at times where it's like letting go and allow that. It's a beautiful, sacred experience. And Helen and I are both here to tell you, like, we've been on our own journeys like you too. And we just hope to inspire you. It gets better and better the more work you do, though. If it comes up,
Yes,
don't ignore it
correct.
because it's so pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. You will get to that if you keep doing spiritual work, working on yourself, raising your self-awareness and consciousness. You'll get to a point to get a glimpses of that light. Now I'm not saying that I never see the darkness, but the more you're getting close to that light that's merging with your own light, the better life gets. It really does. So that's what we're here to show you, that it's possible. We are human. We're walking this form, but at the same time that we have glimpses of that, and that's what we are here to help you do, right? That's what, to be honest, that's my soul's mission. I really want to help at least 1 million souls to rise up to meet their own soul's light in this lifetime. So it will be awesome if you can spread the words of what Amy and I are doing to literally raise your light quotient. And speaking of that, connecting with spirit,
Yeah.
we had opened up to spirit message reading. That's one of the things that I offer on my website, and it's always one of the favorite activities that I do with my audience. So basically, I will be tuned in to the quantum field and see who are the spirit guides currently working with you and what messages they have for you right now. And we got a few, actually quite a few. I did a drawing and pick 3 winners out of my email list. And I think also some of the email list from Amy, we cross promote basically this event. And right now I pick 5 winners in total of the reading. But however, if you are live with us today and if you like to have a spirit message reading with me, that's totally fine. You can just type it on the comment. So after I do the people who won the drawing to receive the spirit message reading, I will pick the live audience right now who is with us and who wants a reading from us. um So let me just so first I remember I remember faces. So how I read is that I like to look at pictures or see someone's face, and then I tune in for you. And I like to typically also draw a card from my flowing with my rainbow chakra affirmation deck to kind of spring off and see what spirit message they have for you. So I actually downloaded the people who have send their pictures, the photos in advance. So I literally am going to look at your pictures because I'm clairvoyant. So that's my first and foremost psychic ability. Okay, so Amelia, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. So I'm just going to type it in, and this message is for you. Alimila. I hope that was the. Just so you know, I'm not good at names. I'm like really horrible at names. So please forgive me if I did your name wrong. But don't worry, that message is for you. You can feel it. You can feel it immediately. Okay. So first of all, I would like to pull a card for you, and beautiful. And that's a sacral chakra card. It literally says, I dance among the moon and the stars, sing with the ocean, and paint with trees and flowers. That's a flamenco dancer. It's a joyous, creative card that also really resonate with your energy, because Archangel Jophiel is the angel of joy, literally is coming here in front of you. So she's one of your guys. She's here to help you that embody your joy. You are a naturally joyful soul. So that's one of your strengths. Combining with your healer, because I also see Archangel Raphael. When Raphael coming in, I can see you kind of have both healer and artist archetype kind of like combination together. So Archangel Raphael is here to assist you to your healer's path. Now you had a question asking about whether what you should focus on to your spiritual growth or spiritual path to find or embody your purpose. And Archangel Raphael is here to tell you that honing to that skill that brings you joy, that you're really passionate about, use joy as your compass, Jophiel is saying, then combine that and use that, to service, to be of service, literally offering that to be of service to your community. And, you will find joy and fulfillment while you're offering it and receiving at the same time. I also see, okay, so you also have quite a bit of star systems. Okay, so it tells me that you actually probably have many lifetimes as star seeds, in other planets. Now, Handarian is the major, like she's kind of like stand in front of you. So Handarian system is a very compassionate system. It's literally for empaths, healers, and she's here to guide you, as well as Lumeria sister. So you have past lives actually in Lumeria. So Lumeria and Handarian sisters, my whole my whole body has goosebumps. And I also see your grandmother and Mother Mary. You also have a lot of nurturing. You are generally nurtured, and you need to offer that, that care. Okay, not only to others but also towards yourself. Okay, so there is also some inner child healing that's needed when Mother Mary comes up. That's also why sacral chakra is your focus right now. So those are the main guys that are currently working with you: Jophiel, Raphael. We also see Handarian, Numeria sister. So Numeria is the Asian Northland, if you don't know them. They are they talk telepathically. Like you can literally hone into this in particular psychic ability. So develop your psychic ability. She's here to help you develop your psychic ability. And also we have Mother Mary and your grandmother. Now your grandmother didn't say anything. She's nodding her head. She's wearing pink, just so you know. And then and Mother Mary is here to hold you as well, as you heal your mother line lineage, childhood, like inner child healing, focusing on your sacral chakra. So that's your message, Aminia. I hope I pronounce your name correctly. I'm so bad at names. So, okay. So the next one we have, I'm just putting out the pictures that who have sending photos. Oh, Layla or Lila, Lei. So I'm looking at your picture right now, Lila. Okay, because English is not my first language, so I always have that accent. So this message is for you. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to pull a card from my chakra deck. Ooh, okay, I love this. It's the heart chakra card. This is what you should focus on right now. Forgiveness work, okay? It literally says, I choose to forgive and set myself free. So, Archangel Chamuel. So Chamuel is the angel of unconditional love. Pink ray of light is here with us, actually with you. Archangel Chamuel is the angel of unconditional love, and also the angel. Okay, so Jeremiah is also here. Jeremiah and Chamuel, when they come together, is the forgiveness towards yourself and towards who you thought that they have done wrong to you. Okay, and also Archangel Metatron is here. Actually, Metatron is kind of front and center, and he's saying that your question was asking the spiritual practices that you're doing now, is it leading you towards the right path? Yes. And you still need more, actually, self-awareness or self-knowledge. Archangel Metatron is here to help you to hone that. And because you have innate, really strong, widened aura layer of the artist soul gift archetype, you are an apple green type of aura color. So you are intuitive. So he is actually recommending you to set up a regular spiritual practice, like rather than meditation, painting, whatever that can tune you into a zone of your own, and you can see yourself at a soul level that's raw. That's what you need right now to get that clarity. And yes, you are on the right path, but also you need even more. And also forgiveness is front and center for you towards yourself. And sometimes you're being critical. They're saying that sometimes you're being very critical towards yourself, and watch out for that. And I also see quite a bit of fairies, to be honest. You must be a nature lover. Like you like to work with nature, animals. I see a garden. I see a lot of fairies dancing around you. So your aura attract beauty in general, like beauty energy. And that's actually what you should put out to the world. Create more beauty to the world to bring that forth. And of course, Chamuel and Jeremiah is here to remind you to forgive yourself and set yourself free. Okay. So that's for Layla. And then next, I think I have Ruth. Your I think from Amy's list. That's next.
Yes.
From my picture. I'm just looking at it. Great. Hello, Ruth. I love it. You're in the ocean. And no wonder Numeria's sister is there with you. But she's not the front and center. The front and center is actually, I see Raphael is with you first. And he is actually saying that you are healing some red aura layer wound that's related to your physical body. He actually encouraged you to tend to your physical body first, like healthy routines in terms of eating, exercising, even sleeping. So to take good care of your body, as well as some ancestral issues that you're working on, like so like I want to get deep because Archangel Zachiel is there with you as well. So Raphael and Zachiel really strong energy. You're transmuting something. You are on a stage of transition. You are transmuting some negative karma or past life things. The soul fragments. Okay, you're pulling your inner light back. You're healing your soul fragment pieces and pulling them back. That's why past life, trauma that you're healing, ancestral past life and karmic clearing. wow, you're doing some deep shit here. So it's like all deep stuff that you're doing. Okay, so that's what Zakiel is saying, that you are on the right path, you're doing some good stuff, but at the same time, your body needs grounding. No wonder Raphael immediately said that you need to take good care of your body, because during this purging situation, you're purging a lot of karmic, past life, and ancestral stuff. So that's why during this intense healing work or journey that you are going on right now, taking good care of your body is front and center for you right now. So you drink plenty of water, have a good Ayurvedic diet, even whatever that you are into, do exercise, ground yourself, sleep well. So those are the, like, if you, like, I remember there was a general reading that you asked, and that's the main theme. Now, I haven't pulled my card yet. Those are the two angels really jump out immediately. So I want to see. Okay, so this is actually a third eye chakra card. It says, I open my mind and see it's beautiful inside. So an archangel, Metatron, is also here to help you to raise your vibrational frequency around the third eye. So that's to actually increase your intuition and your psychic abilities, and that's what you're working towards as well, actually, Ruth. So that's another, those are the three angels that I see mainly right now working with you. I also see some animals. I want to tune in. Oh, what are the animal spirits that want to speak? I see actually a tiger spirit here to protect you. So I want to see if there was any messages over there. I did not see. I don't know. I see a tiger actually right there. And sometimes tiger is also the companion of Archangel Ariel, because Archangel Ariel works with nature cycles, manifestations, and she's the angels really connected to the nature cycles. So watch out for that. They did not say anything yet. So those are the main angels that have already spoken. But that's who are the spirit guides kind of in your realm right now. Ooh, I like that crying baby. So purging. Okay. So the next one we have Michelle. Michelle, I have your picture here. That's also a general reading request. So I had already pulled a card. Once I see your picture, for some reason, I already immediately pull a card for you. And it's a red aura layer. It's a root chakra card, red. Okay. So it says, I honor my cyclic nature and never stop growing. So you are kind of in a transition. Like, it tells me that you are on the next cycle of growth. So you will reach something. Is that you? Yes, that's you. Is this me? Yes, that's you, Michelle. Michelle Lockman, that's you. So that's, you're talking about Archangel Ariel. I mean, she's literally here right now. So Archangel Ariel, Arel, she's like ruby red ray of light. She's here with you, and she is the one that's helping you to upgrade to the next level. That's something that you're working on. It's like your nature, like it's a cyclic nature. You're like kind of done with one season and you're moving up towards the next season. And that's what Ariel is here to help you with. And I also see Archangel Michael is here. He's saying that he's been here with you, protecting you all this time. Like he's there all the time with you. Michael is really strong with you. If you see bluebirds, 111, that's his sign for you. Look it out. I don't know, since you're here with you, with me, I don't know whether you have any specific questions for them. But the main message for you from Archangel Ariel is that you're working your red aura layer, as well as going to the next. I'm trying to see. Okay, so if you're growing to the next thing, what you need to work on right now. I'm trying to tune into that. If you don't have any specific questions for me, for them, it's basically they are saying that there was some old patterns that's originated from either your parents, your mother line or father line, that you're trying to break. So it's some ancestral patterns there for you to break in as well. Because that's Archangel Zachiel. Zachiel's energy is very strong today, Amy, just like you said. I don't know. There's some transmutation going on here. So so those are the main angels that you are currently working on. And it's very funny. I haven't seen this animal for a while. Panda. I see panda spirit right now for you. Because that's so interesting. I'm going to get my reference book. So I always, when I see spirit animals, that's my reference book. It's by Dr. Stephen Farmers. What's panda mean? Okay. Your thinking is much too polarized into black and white or right and wrong. So try to broaden your perspective. You can do anything you want once you set your mind to it, especially if the desire originated in your heart. Take yourself somewhere up high where you can view the world below and meditate from this vantage point, observing how you feel as you do so. Rather than juggling a whole bunch of projects, take one at a time and finish it before moving on to the next. Incorporate the goddess Guan Yin in your in your spirit as your spiritual consultants. Rely on your own intuitive voice for guidance rather than input from others. So that's what panda, that's interesting. I haven't seen panda for a while. So just want to read it for you, and that's your spirit message. Okay. So I hope this resonates, Michelle, since you are here with me. Okay, so yes, I'm doing the work. Thank you so much. I love that, Ruth. Yeah, you're doing some deep stuff over there. Okay, so the last one that in the drawer is Liv. Liv, I'm not sure if you are with us live right now. And you had asked, she's in the UK, and you had asked a question regarding your transition, like job transition, and bring me to tears. So accurate, all of it. Wow. That's very interesting. That's an interesting part. Spirit never lies, but sometimes to me, because I'm an outsider, it sounds funky. Right, Panda? What's going on? But I just let you know the message, okay? So Liv, your here is a message for you. Okay. Oh, that's another one. Okay. It's another draw with I choose to forgive and set myself free. Okay. So she was asking that because I see Archangel Michael is front and center. Michael is saying that during this transition period, when you are trying to, begin your own business and trying to find consistent income, you can see if there is any small step. He's asking you to do small step at a time, Archangel Michael, that something that's towards the direction you want to transition into. Maybe if the other destination is too far away, you can think about what you can do right now here. That's similar to what you want to do. So they are saying to do one step at a time, okay? I just want to make sure that I draw. For some reason, I intuitively think I just double draw the same card. That's how I felt. Okay, so another card for you, it says, I surrender to the cosmic wisdom and live my purpose. And as you know that you are a warrior soul gift archetype. So sometimes warriors like to move. You like to, basically you like exercise, moving your body, something that's embodiment that you're doing. That's totally in alignment with what your soul is supposed to do. So you need to, okay, so tune in. So Michael is here to help you build your business. That's definitely something that it's on the horizon. You are on the right path. But however, during this transition period, it's ideal to do it one step at a time. So one small piece at a time rather than many. And then at the same time, rather than thinking ahead, like a long term, like what's to do like next year type thing. And then at the same time, Archangel Metatron is also here with you. He is saying that you need to begin a regular spiritual practice to gain that clarity. So you haven't been doing a regular spiritual practice like meditation, or even while you're running, but not thinking of 1,000 things in your mind, but like just doing really like tuning to your body and listen to that wisdom and use that as your guiding point, because your Metatron is saying that your mind is too jittery. It's like too much going on in your head right now to get clear of what you need to clear out your mind and get really clear and almost like laser focus on one thing. Then you can go. It's interesting. I see an eagle. It's interesting. Today I see another animal as well. So an eagle is coming out for you. That's like interesting. Okay, here's what eagle means. There is an opportunity. That's exactly how I felt. Michael was saying there is an opportunity for you that you are considering. That's like, wow. Okay, thanks, eagle. And it would be best if you take advantage of it soon. There will be a new beginning in a positive direction following a recent period of stifle, which you are in right now. One in which you've gained a great deal of stamina and resilience. You know what I'm talking about, Liv. Detach and rise above the mundane so that you are able to see your life and circumstance with a broader perspective and greater vision. And it's time for a great spiritual awakening. That's why Metatron is saying that you need spiritual practice. One where you experience a greater connection to the divine. This is an important time to communicate with the divine for creative inspiration. So heal any guidance you receive. Whatever you put out, positive or negative, will now return to you in some form more quickly than ever. All right. So I hope this resonates, Liv. That's for the readings for the jaw. And we are coming closer to the end of this live. But I see maybe a couple people mentioned that they want a spirit message reading. That I hope I can incorporate them. Did you see any requests there, Amy, by any chance, in the chat?
There's one from Juliet on Facebook, and then let's see, I think that was the one I saw, and then on my Insta I don't. But if you all are even here on the replay, and if you pre-order the book, then you can join the Facebook group. And
yeah, that's right. You can go on my Facebook group after you order the book. I do this every month for the Facebook people, and I think Catalina, I'm not sure if you're still here. I saw a request from there.
And there's
Kula,
one.
yeah, I like a reading. Yeah, Catalina, how about you? I know you're coming to my in person tomorrow. Do you want the reading tomorrow over there? Is that okay for you, or you prefer it here? I see Catalina, and I also see Kulael,
Kulea.
Kulea.
Yeah. There's Kulea, and then on my Instagram, Clodagh. Are you in Ireland, Clodagh? I think so. I'm trying to remember. So
yeah, I just don't want to go like too far out.
Yeah.
Because we are a little bit out. Okay. So I will okay. So I'll just do a couple. Like Kulea, it would be great if you can change your profile picture to at least your face. I know you are on YouTube right now. But I couldn't see your face. It would be great. That's how because remember I see pictures. That's how I read. So let me know if you can change your profile picture on YouTube into your face. For now, Catalina, okay, so you're not able to do it tomorrow, then I'll give you the reading for now. Okay, Catalina, let me tune in. Okay. Do you have any specific questions? I'll just take a couple more. Okay. So do you have a specific question to ask your spirit team, Kata? That's very interesting. I also see Archangel Zakia with you right now. There is a lot of forgiveness work for you as well. That's interesting. Okay, Kata, let me know if you have any specific questions. It's a heart chakra card. You're working up at your heart chakra. That's how I feel as well. No? Okay, so it will be a general reading. Very interesting. The message for you is that I befriend myself today and totally accept every part of me with compassion. because I see Archangel Raphael and Archangel Zachiel here with you, and Zachiel is the angel of transformation, forgiveness, and Archangel Raphael is basically it's the angel of love and acceptance, and your main message is that sometimes you are a little bit self-critical, like you judge yourself or you judge others sometimes using your own standards. And Raphael and Zachiel is here to encourage you to let go of that judgment. And that's how your heart chakra is going to go the next level for you to hold more things. And actually, heart chakra is both for anything that we need to manifest in life, the good things, health, abundance, relationship. It's all about the heart. And that's what your focus should be the next, for your next spiritual journey. And that's what you need to work on. Literally be friend with yourself every day and totally accept every part of yourself with compassion, as well as let go of that judgment. That's stemmed from your parents or actually 6 generations up. That's one of your ancestral lineage trauma that you are healing. That's what Zachiel is saying. So that's why that's what you need to work on. That's the main message. If that's resonate with you, Catalina. Okay, great. Okay, profile done. Awesome. So I will do this too, and that will be the end. Okay. So Kulea and I don't know, from Ireland.
Yeah, it's Clodagh.
Okay, yes. Cool. Okay.
She's in Ireland on my Insta page. So
on the Insta page. Okay. Yeah. So do you mind? Like I couldn't see her profile picture. I don't know whether there was any way that you can. Okay.
It's just a pink. It's pink, just like a color.
And do you mind asking her to change? And maybe you can do a screenshot and send it to me if that's possible while I'm doing the reading for Kulea.
Oh, okay. Did you just read for Kulea? I thought, or maybe I'm
going to read for Kulea and then for the Koda, the island. Yeah, okay, Koda. Yeah. Okay. So if you can ask Koda to do it now and get a little snippet, I need a little bit of picture to pick into her. But right now I'm going to do it for Kulea. Okay, let me, okay, I see it now. Let me get a reading. Kulea, that's your reading. Okay, yes. Wow, a lot of heart chakra today. Okay, that's what you need to work on, Kulea. And that's what why Archangel Raphael and Chamiel, actually both. Those are both angels of love. So they are front and center with you. And that's why it says, I sit still, take 3 deep breaths, put my hands on my heart, and listen to what my heart wants me to do today. Okay, so Kulea, that's your heart chakra card. And let me know if you have any specific questions you want to ask your guides. But right now, front and center is Raphael and Chamiel, and they are here to encourage you. Same thing, to cultivate a daily spiritual practice to be able to listen to your heart. And sometimes they said that you are a great mother, you're a great caregiver. Let me put it that way. You do a lot of caregiving. And sometimes you don't have time for yourself to kind of like sit with your own heart. So sometimes you are more like you're giving out, because I see also a lot of mother figure, like Mother Mary, they are there. You give a lot of energy out, and sometimes it's really hard for you to find your own time to do solitude work. And that's what they encourage you to do, to get clarity for whatever the next step you want to be. And that's like sitting still, giving yourself time, enjoying yourself. And same thing, actually, I also see Archangel Haniel with combined with Mother Mary. That's a very interesting combination. So Haniel is the angel of intuition and communication for the throat chakra. And sometimes you need to set personal boundaries. You're also a softie. That's totally fine. So basically you're very nurturing and giving, and sometimes don't say yes all the time. Basically, she's saying sometimes no means no. Okay, so you need to hold your personal boundaries. and communicate firmly of what you really mean. Okay, so that's give yourself time, love yourself, communicate with your spirit team on a regular basis, and protect your personal boundary. Speak your needs. You have your own needs too. Speak up your own needs. It doesn't have to, you don't only have to serve. Sometimes you deserve to be of service. Okay, so those are the main messages the angels were saying to you. Okay, so Coda, I'm not sure if we got her
Oh,
her
okay. Let's see. She
picture.
just said she emailed me. So let's do this. Let me look to the email real quick. And then
Okay.
do you as I'm grabbing that, do you want to share with everybody how they can get the gifts from your pre-order and then connect for like your every month you join everybody on Facebook?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So Coda will be the last reading, but if you enjoy the spirit message reading, as I mentioned, if you order the book on, no matter it's audio or print, on Amazon or any bookstore, Barnes and Noble, or any local bookstore you want to support, you just get the receipt number and go to helencreatesbeauty.com. So on my website right now, helencreatesbeauty.com, there is a link for you to grab all your gifts, the 3 gifts when you order the book, to join the Oracle Wheel Circle, where I host monthly live Q&A like this, exactly what I do, like live spirit message reading. And also you get a free feng shui birth element and gua number reading. So that's the reading that you can receive the 4 lucky direction for love, health, abundance, and spiritual growth. Okay, so there is the form on the website. You can submit your birth information. I will do the reading for you. Okay, so it's me. It's not a bot or my team member. you get me. So it's like that reading is only, that's already worth $150. Like this book is $20. Think about the investment. Just go buy the book.
Yes. It's such a good book.
Yeah, exactly. And lastly is the meditation bundle. And it's $50 off the meditation bundle. And I also have a free 1-hour masterclass that you can watch. It's free. It's on my website. Same website address, homepage. I have everything there. You can register, take the free masterclass to get deeper into this Oracle Wheel system and how it can help you to embody your gifts. Okay. So I will do the last reading, and Amy just text me your picture. Beautiful. I can tell you are healer soul already, Coda. You're in Ireland. I don't know whether you know the angel teacher, Kyle Gray. He's one of my angel teachers, and he's in Scotland, actually. He comes to visit LA quite often. So, Coda, do you have any specific questions that you want to ask your spirit team? Or we can leave this as a general reading. I see already bunch of fairies around you. You have such a beautiful spirit. Ooh, I love that. This is I pull a card for you, Coda. This card is related to the solar plexus chakra. Okay, so that's what you need. You need personal power. Okay, no wonder Archangel Michael is here with you. So it literally says dream, believe, and achieve. So sometimes you have some self-doubt to your personal power. Okay, so personal empowerment is what you are looking for right now. So Archangel Michael is here with you, as well as I see a lot of fairies. Fairies are just joyful beings. They're just telling me that you are embodying some joy and bringing some, because I also see hummingbird. When I see hummingbird and fairies together, it typically means to savor like all the sweet moments in your, like the little sweet moments in your life, and savor that and cultivate more of that, and maybe like expand that to the circle of friends and family. That's the joyful spirit speaking. And Archangel Michael is there to protect you pretty much all the time, and he is there actually to help you to dream, believe and achieve, and to eliminate the self-doubt, the fear. So whatever it brings you joy, please do so. That's what the main message that he has for you. Do so. And yeah, I also see garden sing. I'm just trying to tune in. And Archangel Jophiel, of course. Jophiel often happens with the garden sing, the fairies and the hummingbirds. You paint a picture. That's what's your background right now. That's what I see. And also, yeah, in terms of what you need to work on, it's self-confidence. Do something. Michael is saying that challenge yourself. Do something that you kind of scare of a little bit. Push yourself a little bit forward. You have that capacity. You have that inner light in you to do so. What brings you joy, but you find a little bit scary, that's kind of a little bit out of your comfort zone, and that's the next, the next level of coda that's going to rise. So that's the main message for you. I hope that message resonates with you. That will be all the spirit message reading. Yep.
Wow. Thank
It's
you.
90 minutes, but it's such a celebration. Amy, I am so grateful, first of all, for the Council of Light and for all the spirit teams who are the spirit guides working with us. And then to Amy and you and myself, that we being the channel, literally. And I really hope and anyone who are staying with us live or watching the recording really receive this abundant light and trust yourself. Actually, Michael is like, it's like trust yourself. Same with Zachiel. A lot of transformation is happening, that they are saying that, trust your own light and don't dim them because of, what other people say, what the society expects of you, even what your parents say. Just be yourself. Be your most authentic self. Okay, Michelle, that's a lot. Well, I adore your energy, Helen. Thank you, Michelle. So fun to be with you and receive so much. What a great collab with you and Amy. Yes, I love Amy to death. I feel like I've known her for lifetimes. It's funny. We just met. I'm like, I know you for a long time. Great balance of beautiful energies. Yes, I love her energy. She has a lot of divine feminine energy that I'm trying to actually balance myself out. It's funny that I have a lot of past lives. I mentioned that as male. So this lifetime, I actually want my feminine back to learn to receive, to learn to surrender, to learn to let go. And I'm naturally drawn to, it's like the opposite attract, isn't it? I'm naturally drawn to Amy because I can tell she has a lot of that in her. I'm like, yeah, that's a great balance that, and I'm so happy that this is a celebration for the birth of the book. Actually, 14 years of pregnancy, not 3. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. Amy, do you have anything before we finish?
Oh, just thank you so much, everybody. This was so lovely. And thank you for being so just cool with us getting on a little bit later. We had some technical problems, but it always like spirits just like, it's okay, girls. So I felt like it went so beautifully. And as I was here, hearing all the messages, Helen, they were just so wonderful. Thank you so much for bringing them through. It's just amazing. And if you even heard somebody else, they're reading and something resonated for you, just know that was meant to be. Also, the energy should really set you for the week. Like I feel it feels so strong and peaceful. And the replay should be available. So at any time, if you popped in the middle and you want to catch the beginning, if you missed the Council of Light's message, you can go back and watch it. And you can find me on Instagram and YouTube at Amy Sikarskie. And Helen, do you want to share your info for the viewers that are on my pages?
Yes. So my my Instagram account and Facebook account is also at Helen Creates Beauty, and I think the YouTube handle is at Aura Color Wheel. But pretty much all the links that I offer or anything that I offer, free or pay, whatever I offer, is on my website homepage. And yes, get the book. And Amy is also in my Oracle Wheel circle. So if you have any questions you want to ask her, you can pop in there too. So once you get the book, you join the circle, and we will have even more future collaborations coming. So do check out both our webpage and follow us on our social handles for our updates. And thank you so much for coming. Catalina is saying it's it's a Mercury retrograde. Why we have all the technical challenges? Okay, love the book so far. Yeah, and pop me in DMs if you're on Instagram. If you have any questions, I'm here. I'm real. I'm not like one up there. Okay, so like you can reach us. Okay. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you so much, everybody. All right.
Thank
I
you.
will end this stream, and then we will have the recording on our platforms. So catch up the replay, go back to whichever section that you want to catch up on. And Amy's message is beautiful. Do watch the Council of Light. That's some truth there and wisdom. Bye-bye. Have a blissful day. Thank you. Bye.